Number 3 is, can I try it out? So you might have a program that's okay. I mean, some of you have a membership program where they can cancel whenever they want, and you can say, yes, you can. You can do something that new coaches sometimes do because it helps them. It's called a 30-day happiness guarantee. And a 30-day happiness guarantee basically says you can try it out for 30 days. And if you don't love the coaching and you haven't, you have to implement what we work on. And if you don't love the coaching, then you can stop and I'll even give you your money back. So you can do that. I used to do that all the time in the beginning, and I'll tell you that nobody ever wanted their money back. They were really happy. And if you're a really good coach and you can bring them along and it's a good match and it's a good fit, they're going to be like, oh my God, I love coaching. I loved coaching. I love to be coached. Who here loves to have coaching? I think it's like the best thing. I love to go to therapy too, but I love coaching. I love brainstorming and learning things and implementing and having something to do when I get off the phone and getting a new perspective from someone else and having that sounding board, right? So you could say the happiness guarantee if you're new and it makes you happy to say that. But you could also say, could you tell me more about why you want to just try it out? Oh, I did a program last year and I was locked in and I hated it and it wasn't for me. And I didn't get to work with the coach and it wasn't what it said it was and it didn't deliver. And so the flip side to that is you could say, oh, wow, I could imagine that must have felt really bad. And so you're a little gun shy right now. So trying it out would give you, there's a trust factor, right? So first of all, I already have this like thing going like, uh-oh, I didn't establish trust in the beginning. So another thing that you could say would be something like this. If we're working together and you're not happy, tell me, and I will adjust the program so it fits your needs. I will help you overcome the problems that you're having so that we can continue to work together. Basically, I have your back and I care about your success. I'm not just trying to make money from you. So talk to me. If you don't like what's going on, if you don't like how I'm helping you, share it with me. You have my permission to collaborate with me around your coaching. How does that sound? Oh, that's a relief. I just, don't want to get into something that I'm not going to be able to have a say in, right? Can I think about it? You probably haven't established trust. You probably haven't communicated the results, or the results that you communicated aren't the results that they want. So you could say, sure, and a lot of you do, and I certainly have done that multiple times and regretted it. But the better question is, what is there to think about? What's going to be different tomorrow or Sunday than right now? And people will tell you, I'm impulsive. I buy everything that I see. I promised myself when I got on this call that I'm not going to buy. Have you guys heard that? I promised myself. I just wanted to meet you. I just wanted to see what it was like. But I'm not getting anything. So I would ask them again, well, tell me what you want to think about. Let's go back to it. You said that you wanted, I'll just use myself. You said that you wanted to create a group and launch it and then hire a team, right? And you said that you wanted to get to 6 figures this year. And you said that you wanted to save money and have enough money to go on vacation after COVID. Those were those were your visions, right? Is that still true for you? Great. And tell me again what there is to think about, why working together, why you wouldn't know right now if this was a fit for you. It's either a fit or it's not a fit. What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about time? Are you thinking about money? Are you thinking about, are you afraid? What is it that you're thinking about? Would you like some coaching right now about that? I can help you get clear so that we both leave the call knowing that it's yes or no. What a relief. They don't have to feel like they're lying to me and that they just escaped spending money. Phew, glad I didn't do that, right? And I don't have to feel like a failure in that I didn't convert them. If I really didn't convert them because it wasn't a fit for them, and they say, like I've already done this, I have this, and I really don't need this, but I could use help in this area. Oh, I have another program. Would you like to hear about that? Because I have 3 different programs. Or I can design a program for that person if I needed to. I've done that before. I had a woman once that came to one of my live events, and I made an offer that was a pretty high-end offer. And she was already making 350, 400,000 in her business. And she came up to me at the back of the room and she said, this is not for me. I don't want to be in a group. I want my own coach. I want to go fast. I want to meet with you every single week for 6 months because I'm on a mission. I created a program for her. I said, boom, this is what this is what it is. All right, you want to do it? She's like, yes. She gave me her credit card. So sometimes it's not the right offer for the right person. So you need to redo that. If you miss the boat, at least you can get there by exploring and asking them more questions. So thinking about it isn't really thinking about it. Thinking about it is, I want to get off this phone call as soon as possible so I don't do something I'm going to regret and then have a fight with my husband or my wife. Okay. So you can also use humor. I had a client that I signed up that I was on the call trying to sign her up. And she said, well, that sounds really good. I really like you. I really want to work with you. She was a parenting coach and she wanted, my input about her business. And I knew she would just be such a fun client to work with. And she says, I have to mull it over. And I said, what's to mull? And we both started cracking up. And she's like, you're good. I'm like, I know. Don't you want to work with me? So it was a very humorous, funny thing that happened. But she's like, okay, let's do it. So there was no mulling. That is what we say to people that are selling to us. We get away from them so we can protect ourselves because we might be making a mistake. But if we trust the person, the mistake may be that we're not working with them. If Michael hadn't been home that day, I would not be standing with you today. It would have been the biggest mistake of my life. I would still be sitting in an office with 9 therapy patients coming every hour, with my creativity pushed into the ground, working with managed care, trying to manage insurance companies. I am telling you, I am so grateful that he put that in my face. What are you going to do if we don't work together? If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe.